Welcome to another, what's today? Is that Monday? Welcome to another Monday night, evening, weekly, daily, every month of the year, every night of the day, every morning of the midnight stream here with Get Some Toto 1. It's me in the flesh. We're going to be continuing our Sun Cleric run. We are going to be playing Conquest of Azeroth. For those of you who are unaware of that, that does mean that we'll be playing a private server, and it is made by Project Ascension. So if you guys haven't heard or seen of them, which would blow my mind because it's all over YouTube, you can check it out on ascension.gg, and they will be there with their free-to-play servers, Alune, and... Oh, give me 2 seconds here. I done messed something up. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Yeah, so you can check them out on projectascension.gg. They have their Alune and Area 52 servers up and live and free to play every single day of every single minute. We are playing the Conquest of Azeroth server, and you can check that out as well over here in the overview. There is a paywall to that, right? Or you can just play their free-to-play servers and purchase it with in-game gold. You know, or purchase it off another character or another player. Not too expensive from what I heard, but they're wildcard servers. We've also streamed that. They are also fun themselves in their own merit. I just love the 21 unique conquest, 21 unique class thing that they got going on. It's so polished. It's going to be going live in a few months. Their estimated launch time is spring, but they are pretty solid with their timelines. They don't have any other classes aside from the Burning Crusade expansion, but they also have other alpha servers that's worth checking out, or you can just wait till they go free to play. I mean, that's something that everybody has the chance to do. I went ahead and skipped the line there because I do like supporting them. I mean, I've put not literally, maybe like 100 hours into their Conquest Azeroth and classless server so far. I do have fun on the wildcard server, so the gimmick behind that is every 2 levels you get a random spell or skill and you just kind of mosh together your own Frankenstein of a World of Warcraft class. Conquest Azeroth kind of takes that to a different level. They just make literally brand new classes and skills and specs and animations and quests and all that, and resources. Like the resource for every class is its own thing and all unique. That's a whole nother, monster, right? The Tinkerer we found was not hard to play, but a lot different. There was like 5 levels of complexity to it, and I suck. And that's what it boils down to. We died pretty early on that. We tried the Venomancer. I suck at, just normal math. What is low life minus a lot of life equals 0 negative life. So I was like almost dead, and I shapeshifted out of my tank form to cast the healing spell. Obviously, that's that form gives me like plus 30% health. So I just like negative unalived myself super quick. I took myself out of the senses, and that trial ended as well. And the Tinkerer, we got gangbanged from a bunch of other angry leper gnomes. I mean, that's what happened essentially. We were doing a custom quest, and things aren't ironed out 100%. It's still in the alpha stage, right? So you can't really blame it. But I got ganked, and we died at like level 13 or something. But now we are on to the Sun Cleric. We did just unlock our skill trees and talents and specs and wonderful hoo-has. I'm all about it because now we have unlocked our Titan's Grip spell and skill. So now we can rock 2 two-handed weapons. So let's go ahead and jump into that and take a peek at what we've all unlocked. Just a quick recap on the class. We have our solar power, which is our like rage or energy, whatever you want to call it. Almost every class has a unique resource that they use. The Sun Cleric, it's essentially a ripped Tauren Super Saiyan Captain America Judge Joe Brown, because you swing a gavel of atonement. If you sinned, you better hope this guy doesn't find you, because he's going to bash your noggin in. But yeah, so we're essentially also walking solar panels with horns. Our horns must be the solar panels, the solar cells, and then obviously our battery is just a muscle battery of energy. And look at that, that nose ring definitely spews some angry solar vibes. He gets angry, but yeah, like this is what happens when we go into Super Saiyan form. Where it's a 60-second thing, and then it triggers secondary effects of just about all of our skills and spells and attacks. Our main thing is Sun Flare, X amount of holy damage, generates 1 solar power, deals 20% increased damage when we're in Super Saiyan mode. Gavel of Atonement takes away the rage requirement for it, so that's great. Also increases the damage by 30% when we're in Super Saiyan mode. Horseth Blast, insta crits whenever we're in our beefed up, jacked mode. Then we got Illumination. That's just a not so quick heal, but also create solar panels, solar power, can't speak, just like usual. Chains of Light, that's a shackle, reduces movement speed, of course, and does damage. Doesn't get buffed by the Super Saiyan mode. We've got an instant heal for 43. When we're in Super Saiyan mode, it instant heals, so that's nice. Aside from that, I think it's like a 1.5 second cast. And now these are the things that we just unlocked. Let me go ahead and switch this view for you guys. Okay, so maybe that's a little bit better. So we unlocked Glorious Execution, which 30 rage, it's an instant. I don't know how we're going to be doing on this rage gain so far. I mean, I get angry enough for my character and myself, +1. But yeah, it instantly attacks with both weapons. Mind you, we're supposed to be using two-handed weapons, slanging big dongs, right? And so essentially it's with both of them, regenerates 10% of my missing mana. I don't know why I necessarily need that. 130% weapon damage, awesome, and then has a 25% increased crit chance when we're in our super crazy form. And then this is also a new skill that we got the other night, Valkyrie Spear. Throw a flaming spear at an enemy, causing 50 damage. Also creates an AoE of additional 11 damage every 1.5 seconds, up to 10 enemies in a 5-yard area. That's fantastic. That's awesome. Really cool. I haven't used any of those 2 new abilities yet because we just hit level 10 the other night. Last time I streamed, essentially. And then let's take a look at where that spell is. That gave me the big dong swinging mode. Is it Solar Conquest? No. It's not that. Sunwalker Grace? No, not that. No. Alright, where is this? It's going to drive me nuts now. Because if I don't have it... Oh, Sun Cleric, the Valkyrie spec passive. Dealing direct holy or fire damage now generates 5 rage. And the rage cost of my Glorious Execution is reduced by 10. Allows me to wield two-handed axe, mace, and swords in each hand. So that's also great. That reduces our Glorious Execution rage by, did it say 10? Yeah. And then we have a blank wand thing there. Yeah, we don't use wands, but we can. Alright, let's see. Do we have a second two-handed weapon to equip? I don't. But can I equip... I can still equip a one-handed in my other... Okay, so I'll use that for right now. Anything else we need, guys? Anything else? Anything else? No? Alright, if you catch something, let me know. But yeah, so let's go ahead and sell this junk. If you guys are just tuning in for the first time, this is Conquest of Azeroth. It's absolutely fantastic if you love new stuff. It definitely brought the love and lust that I had for World of Warcraft. I don't know if you guys fapped to like the World of Warcraft home screen when you were 11 years old like I did, but totally what I had in mind. You know, when I downloaded this, I instantly was just like 21 new classes, bleh. But it got me going. One thing that drives me nuts is that I can't equip bags with this bag mod on. It doesn't let me do things that I want to do that I normally should be able to do, so I have to like do things that gets rid of things. We're gonna get rid of the meat because we're Captain America. We don't eat meat. JK, we eat lots of meat. We love big meat. I don't need these bullets, do I? Do I use a ranged weapon? I do use a ranged weapon. Alright, I wonder if you see a Sun Cleric just shooting people, if that's gonna help. But anyways, let's try to put this bag on. Nope, can't use the bag. Oh, I could put the bag there. There we go. All right, I'll take that. Take that dub all day. Sell that bag. All right, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this. Hey, what up, Erigo? How's it going, bud? Let's see if my shout out will finally work. Erigo, the GM. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Anybody who likes Pokemon or just loves everything, should go check out Erigo. But you gifted the sub? Thank you so much, man. You didn't have to do that. I feel like you only did that because I subbed you the other night. That's ridiculous. Oh, wait. Or Smoke subbed. Oh, Smoke got the gift sub. Hey, Smoke, you got the sub. That's dope, man. Ergo, thanks for the gift sub, man. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. I feel like you only did it because I subbed you the other night. But I thoroughly enjoy your stream when I watch it. You actually catch me off guard because I'll just be lurking and then I'm like, gosh, I need to go talk to this man. And then I'll be like talking to my computer like a lunatic like I do when I stream pretty much. And then I realize you can't hear me. And then I realize I gotta smash my face on the keyboard to get the words to you. Like, I wish I could just like throw my words through the screen. Because I'll be screaming when you're using the Giratina to just rip holes in the Twitch universe. I know exactly what happens. That's the reason why Twitch broke. Anyways, let's get back into this groove. I don't need to visit it. Oh, I do need to visit the Innkeeper because I think last night we used a Hearthstone and floofed the pig. Yeah, bro, I saw that, and I think is that a new feature on Twitch, being able to do the collabs? Like, I don't remember ever seeing that being done. I mean, I've seen people dual. Oh, I'm burning alive. I've seen people do the dual stream or multiple stream, but I've never seen the feature that it, you know, whatchamacalls it. But yeah, let me I'll have to look more into that. Yeah, I did. Like, it popped up, like the tutorial screen popped up when I was booting up, and I was so confused. And I always am running on demon time, just don't know what the heck I'm doing. So I was like, just clicked, got it, even though like I definitely knew I didn't get it. And I'm curious to see how that works. I wish. Wait, you'll be able to tell me this? Can you co-op Arceus? Is that co-opable? Is that co-opable? Probably shouldn't say quappable. I feel like that's in regards to something else, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Is it quappable? Bro, do not do it. I'll do not do it. I was wondering if that's what you meant to do. That's what my one friend did the other night. Yee! There he goes. Now let's see if you get the emblem. Do you get the emblem? You got two emblems, but you don't have the emblem that you're supposed to have. Just like the egg that that I was supposed to have didn't happen. You're supposed to get like a little gremlin VIP guy. And I never figured it out the other night if I could put that egg on your channel or not. But I made different little emblems for my subs on the the sub tiers. There's different colors of them. And I think I'm actually able to show what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, they're like VIP sub icons. And then there's different cheer ones as well. I think you're supposed to get the yellow VIP icon. And then you get into the LSD colored looking ones if you eat enough tabs. Like, maybe I just don't have the permission set on, but I thought I spent a solid 24 hours of my day trying to build up the Twitch stream stuff, because back when I started streaming, which was 9 years ago when Hearthstone first came out, or Hearthstone was in beta or alpha, I forget, there wasn't Twitch affiliate. Like, the Twitch affiliate was not a thing when I first started streaming. So when I came back, I had all the requirements for Twitch affiliate minus the 7 days streamed, because, you know, it was 9 years ago. I'm thinking the first might override it, but I feel like when I was on your stream the other night, it gave me the ability to choose. Oh, we got a redeem. There it goes. He got the first, baby. He's first on the stream to do it. Oh gosh, I just pulled a bunch of people and I'm not paying attention, and we're on hardcore. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta lock it in here. Lock it in. Swinging. Swinging. We're in Super Saiyan mode. There we go. Alright, so that second weapon definitely is helping our, what is the words I'm looking for? Our mission to unalive all of these gremlins. I don't even know what I was getting at. Oh, but yeah, so back when I streamed like 9 years ago, affiliate wasn't a thing, and I don't think partner was a thing either. I think it was called something different, or there was like a super higher restriction. So when I came back, like, yeah, I used to have 100 concurrent viewers. I had that badge unlocked, like I still have it unlocked, but it made me redo it. And of course, like, none of my followers from back in the day actually stayed following me. So I'm like rebuilding from scratch essentially, and we were able to hit affiliate within the first 7 days of restreaming. But I thought I built up the badges correct, and I'm thinking, yeah, I think you're right that the first badge is overriding it. But if you look, it says you also are the #1 gift leader too, so you have 2 badges. And I've seen other channels with people have like, I don't know if I've seen more than 2 badges on them actually, now that I think about it. And speaking of which, our new ability does not do so much damage because we need to get a second 2-hander up in this bitch. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's chains him. We're chainsing him. We're chainsing him. Let's hit him with a 2E. All right, there we go. So I don't like going into caves in this game for the simple fact that I always get my booty hole expanded unapprovingly. Essentially, it's a against my will prostate exam whenever I go into caves here. It is not a fun time. The doctor doesn't wear gloves. Oh, hold on, I gotta focus here. I can't be looking at, give me 1 second. All right, we gotta be careful in this cave. How'd you do that? I want to make that's an animated emote, is it not? Yo, I need tips, my man. I need tips on that. I have an animated emote, but it was like a lot easier to make than that one. That's dope, man. Did you just like take like 3 pictures of yourself in like the same pose and then like do it? Ah, you're gonna have to pass that knowledge down to me. Bestow your holy Twitch knowledge on me while I make holes in these cave goblins. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Oh gosh, I just accidentally hit chat settings. This is the only animated one I was able to make, and that's as far as I got. But look, guys, so we found some overworld loot here in this cave. See how tiny this thing is? This is a new feature introduced in Conquest Azrael servers. It's a blue ring, so we're able to pick this up. One of the bugs that you'll see in this server is that not all of their gear has tooltips yet, but this is a miner's wedding ring, so that means either his wife left him, his wife was sleeping with somebody in these mines, or the dude chopped his wife's finger off and the finger decomposed on that box. Whichever story fits your narrative the best is what happened. Oh, guys, look, we found a rifle. We can now shoot things with our fists. I don't think that's how guns work, but you get the idea. We're going to load our holy juice into these guns and blast it at them in a shotgun variety. I don't think I even have a shoot button. That's okay. We are Super Saiyan, Captain America, Judge Joe Brown. We don't need guns. We actually abolished guns back in 1776 with our founding fathers of Mulgore. Alright, I'm gonna figure out how to get this. Time to get murked in Fortnite watching my phone. Oh, bro, you play Fortnite for real? How's the new season? I haven't played it this season. I saw that there's Godzilla in it though. Am I wrong on that? Pretty sure there's Godzilla in there. I'm a big sucker for when they do those collabs. Ah, gotcha. It just ended. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I didn't get to play it with the Godzilla. I saw people turning into Godzilla and absolutely demolishing things and doing a horrible job at it. Last time I played, it was when they brought It was right after Wolverine. It was when they brought back Magneto. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, the only cool skin I have is the Borderlands Wasteland Grunt or somebody. The Borderlands Psycho or something. It's the only, like, rare skin I have that I like to show off. All my other ones are pretty new. Even though I put my boy onto Fortnite back when it very first came out, and then I completely got too, like, Battle Royales make me way too anxious to play. I get too clammy, I get all sweaty. I'm such a tryhard when it comes to shooters, because, like, back when I was a kid, and, like, I actually had good reflexes, I absolutely loved shooters because I was just naturally good at them. And then now as an adult, with the crippling anxiety I have of just regular adult life, I just can't, I can't add on to that with Battle Royale anxiety. Right? Like, when you get down to, like, being the one of the last teams, like, it's 2v2 or 1v1 at the very end, like, I can come in clutch sometimes, but sometimes I'm just like, ugh! Like, I used to love playing Arena in World of Warcraft, now it's just too much. There was a Battle Royale that I saw that I felt like I'd really like, and I forget what it was called. I actually think it was made by these people, but it was like a limited time event, and it was super cool because they would start you at level 20 and you'd like power level to 60 in an open world PvP thing. And it was like one death, one run, but it looked super unique, and I just didn't stumble upon these servers before it ended, and I've yet to see anything new on it since then. Alright, I'm about to get my absolute poop nugget pushed in hard here because I can't find this guy. Where is Fizz Sprocket's clip? Oh god, he's coming at me. Oh my gosh, he's right in front of me. Jeez Louise, we gotta go Super Saiyan for him. Oh my gosh, we pulled two. We pulled two. We pulled two. We gotta heal. I'm not in Super Saiyan mode anymore. Oh my gosh, this is going terrible. I might die. I might die. I might die. Oh my gosh. Alright, heal, 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 heal. Woo! I'm sweating now, talking about the anxieties. We almost prematurely took ourselves off the census. But we done did it. We got his stupid clipboard that somebody wants so desperately bad. And I'm on hardcore right now, so I don't know if you can see it up here, but I have a hardcore tag. This server does hardcore a bit differently. It's like you get a debuff and then it gives you restrictions, and then if you die, the debuff gets taken away, and it shows the whole world how badly you failed and like how terrible you are at MMOs. And then you can't start the hardcore trial again like past level 1. But in this game, there is in this server they have prestiges. So like the only way to redo the trial on the same... Oh my gosh, we gotta book it. We gotta effing book it. No, we just gotta bear this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. I don't know if we're gonna be able... I was about to run, but then I realized running might not be the best. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh no! I pulled somebody! I didn't mean to pull him! No! Oh my gosh, we can do this. We can do this. We can do it. Oh my gosh, that got so sweaty. Oh my gosh, there's another one that spawned? Jeez Louise, we're... Oh my gosh. Whew! Whew! Yeah, that's hardcore. Thank God this tank, or this character is kind of tanky. And I have heals, because my other 2 hardcore runs did not end as well as that did. Bro, it got close. I got 2 heals off, luckily, because I accidentally pulled another guy by trying to heal myself, and I did a slow on the other dude. Luckily, it was a slow, so he was obviously slowed. Couldn't get to me, and I got 2 heals off in time, but if I would have ran out of mana, it would have been game over, and then we would have to restart. By the way, guys, follow Arago's footsteps. He has started the track to hitting our sub goal, and if we do hit our sub goal, we'll be doing the giveaway instead, not when I hit level 60, but when we die. And if you guys can see, I am absolutely atrocious at this game, so Dying is most likely how it's going to be given. I've got plot armor all day, baby. The moral of the story is, don't be me, I think. That's the plot armor. Don't put yourself through a hardcore trial challenge on a server that you know nothing about, because I am going into these characters. Oh my gosh. Since it's a private server, it's a custom class, so there's no guides online to figure out how the heck to play this. There's no guide on the custom quest that they put in. So if a spell is bugged, I don't know about it till I'm balls deep in an oh shit moment, and I gotta book it. But hopefully that plot armor is thick enough to take out these Venture Co. scabs. Luckily we're swinging hard. Alright, I think it's safe to jump on our water donkey here and hoof it back home, quite literally. I got hoofs riding on a 4-hoofed water donkey. Gosh, my hand is so sweaty. Alright, I don't even think we should go after the wild... Oh, we do need to go after the wild mane totem. Alright, let's book it back, turn these quests in, we'll get a level. Hopefully we get a new spell. I really didn't get to use this new Valkyrie spear quite yet, but I am excited to see how many holes it'll make inside of these people's chest cavities. I mean, it does a significant amount of damage, and it's a DOT. It's not the Department of Transportation. Gosh darn it, I don't have a CDL for this dump truck of a booty I got. But I do have a damage over time ability, and I need to start using it, especially when there's about 8 of them ganging up on me. Last night after the Super Bowl, so I didn't stream last night, guys, but I did play a new class while the Super Bowl was going on, and it was the Chronomancers. So for all of you guys unfamiliar with what the heck I'm actually playing, it's Conquest of Azeroth with 21 unique classes, and like when I say unique, I mean like never thought of before. Blizzard couldn't in a million years come up with these ideas and make it successful at least. Oh, we got a Goblin Smasher, but yeah, so 21 unique classes, one of them including what we're playing now. Hey Zeris, thanks for ending the giveaway. Thanks for tuning in again. Haven't seen you in a couple of days. Oh, Rego, don't forget, man, you need to enter that giveaway. I mean, you're a sub, so you already are in there. Same with you, Smoke, now that you got the gift sub. Now, Zeris, for the giveaway to be triggered when we die, we have to hit our sub goal or our follower goal. If we don't, then the giveaway is when I hit level 60 instead. We are a few subs in already tonight. Feel free to jump in on that action. And the sub does increase the jackpot by $5 per tier. So Ergo actually increased the jackpot for everybody by $10 himself. So it is currently $69, not $59. Let me go ahead and actually update that for you guys right now. My scenes, my lovely streaming scenes. I feel like that sounds like seeds. Shouldn't be saying my lovely streaming seeds on live camera. Guys, if you're watching, do you love my lovely streaming seeds? I spread my streaming seeds across the world of Twitch. Alright, let me just update this jackpot for y'all. Don't forget, guys, follows, cheers, and subs all increase that jackpot. You can thank Ergo for adding $10 to that jackpot. And if you are a subscriber, you actually get entered into that. You get entered into that giveaway permanently, so you don't need to be streaming when it actually, or you don't have to be watching when it actually happens. You can be offline enjoying a nice cup of coffee far, far away from me to still have your name pulled and be eligible for that. Just do exclamation ticket, and that puts you in the Stream Elements giveaway, which is the best way I've found out because it saves everybody's names permanently until I end it. But yeah, any subscriber entered now, if your name is pulled when I hit level 60, you can be asleep, you can be at work, you can be, writing on a sheet of paper far, far away from your computer how much you absolutely hate my face, and you can still win the jackpot, which did just now get upgraded to $69, all thanks to Ergo. And then you guys, everybody else tuning in, you can also boop the jackpot up higher. All you gotta do is just hit that follow button if you're not already a follower. But let me get this music turned back on and let's get back into our gaming seat here. Alright, I swear we finished those quests, but where the hell do I turn them in? Oh, I already turned them in. I was just talking too much. Alright, let's do the little uwoo emote. Isn't Ewu a YouTube channel? Yeah, it's like the crime show stuff. I love Ewu's YouTube channel. Honestly, like I find myself falling like deep into Ewu when I'm watching it. It's called like Explore With Us, but it's just like, look how crazy these people are, and like they show unfiltered police cam footage and like interrogation room cam footage, and I just love it. And I love when they get like this video has been, you know, analyzed by a professional psychologist, a corrections officer for 50 years, a detective for the FBI, and your uncle's aunt. And this is what they have to say. If you look away from the cop when you're telling a story, you're guilty. And look at him looking away from the cop. Definitely guilty. I love that shit. It shut me going. It got me going. Oh, what is this guy? Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him. He's got a whole crowd of people fighting at him. So yes, even though this is a private server, guys, it does have a pretty solid population. I mean, when I log on, I'll actually show you. Look, there's 40,000. Oh wait, why isn't it popping up? Oh, I'm in the wrong overlay. Hold on. So right here, 40,757 people are currently online. So that goes to show that between their Alune server, their A52 server, which are both free to play, by the way, guys, and then the Conquest of Azeroth, their Classic Plus, and Wrath of the Lich King Alpha servers, there's 40,000 people playing right now. The next stream goal is returning Toto to his former glory. Gosh, I want to say so many things. Yeah, I got a long way to go to get back to my former glory. I mean, I used to stream Hearthstone. Are you guys familiar with Hearthstone? I mean, I know it's a bit old nowadays, but I got into the alpha for Hearthstone way back when. Gosh, I was still in college, actually. And I always loved like card games, like Pokemon, Magic the Gathering. So Hearthstone naturally just like piqued my interest because I'm a huge World of Warcraft nerd. Like, I literally would just put posters all over my room of World of Warcraft, and whenever a girl came over, she instantly just turned and left. And I asked her why, and she said it's because I played Horde characters. And then I realized she was the love of my life, and she still never came back. But besides that, doesn't matter that she played Alliance and I played Horde. Moral of the story is that I got super deep into World of Warcraft, and no, into Hearthstone. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read my quest stuff here. Right-click near a forge to break. Do we need to do that? Do we need to do that? We do. We need to get 5 of them. Yeah, so I started streaming Hearthstone. The gimmick was every win or every loss, we would just rip a shot at something, and then it just wound up I was super drunk. And it was comical, I guess. You know, we got like 1,000 followers, and we would have like 180 to like 120 viewers every stream. But that was 9 years ago, so we're trying to get back to that former glory. Ergo is laying the pathway for that. He started it. Let's see if you guys can keep that snowball snowballing. And I know a lot about snowballs, especially if you watch those streams back in the day. I had a lot of snowballs, and not just because I lived in a northern area. I also lived in a city. There's a lot of snow in the cities. But yeah, hopefully we can get there. It's not as fast-paced as Hearthstone, but the stakes are a lot higher, because if I die, I'm donezo. I'm dead for life, because part of the giveaway is I gotta go jump off of a bridge, and if I live, then we can re-roll the character. Oh, we got a new skill! We got 2 new skills! What it do, baby? Alright, Spears of Light inflicts 43 holy damage to 8 enemies, generates 10 rage and 2 solar power. Fantastic. Awesome. What's this new one? Dawnbringer. That sounds fantastic as well. Dawnbringer brings dawn upon an enemy. Imagine that Dawnbringer would... Oh, are these Alliance people? I'm fighting Alliance people? That's not good. Okay, but yeah, Dawnbringer. Dealing weapon damage plus 15 and apply Purging Flames. Sounds like something I had back in college after I slept around too much. Purging Flames to 10 nearby targets, dealing 13 fire damage. Okay, so another AoE. It's an instant. Okay, but we need to put that into like a better attack. Alright. That's a 2-second cast though. Alright, gosh, I'm so confused with all these things. Look at this camp. We're about to just roll through this camp like we're at a Coachella event and we're a 21-year-old white girl. We're rolling through this camp. Rolling through these tents. Alright, let's do it. Let's hit him with the heat. Hit him with the holy blast. Look at his head. It looked like a holy brush. Alright, hit him. Hit him. Is there another one? Oh my gosh, there's another one. Let's hit him with the spears. Spears of light. Right through his noggin. Let's hit him with the... No. I want to hit him with the... No. Alright, there we go. Oh my gosh, he's running. Alright, I really got to learn my keybinds here. We just unlocked like 4 skills in 2 levels, and I have no idea what my keybinds are still. That's the one thing I hate about doing new classes. It takes me forever to learn the abilities. I think we just need 5. We need 5. Let's go into Super Saiyan mode. Alright, we just need 5 of these pickaxes. Are those better? No, they're not better. Nope. Do we have 5 already? We got 3. Alright, let's get 3 more. 2 more. 5 minus 3 equals 2, not 3. I don't know. My speech impediment's almost as bad as my math. Or I should say my mental math. Alright, we got +1. +1 to 3 equals more than I had before. That's the math I can do. Oh, look at that. Something cool, guys, about the Conquest of Azeroth server, right? It is that not only like are all the spells, skills, talents, classes, like all unique, but they also went ahead and did the whatchamacallits, the animations for everything. That is all also unique and cool as well. Where the heck are these forges that I need to smash these things on? Alright, let's just read the quest lore because that would probably help me. Bring 5 broken tools, add a forge, smash the prospector's picks to create broken tools. Oh, there's apparently a forge at this camp that we can do. So let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can't find any overworld loot as well. Yeah. What is that one? What is that one? Hold on. What's the Ergo anime? Alright, if since we're fans of anime here, go ahead and ask what the question of the day is. All you do is exclamation QOTD. And I'd like to see everybody's reaction to my question of the day. It is provocative. It's always going to be provocative. I promise all my question of the days will be provocative in some shape or form. How provocative on a scale of 1 to 10, I don't know. That's up to your provocativity level. I'm not God. I didn't make your provocativity levels, so everybody's unique. I don't judge. But I do judge when these stupid dwarves break out their stupid heels and they survive a little bit longer. We both know where they're going to end up. They're going to end up 6 feet under. Actually, Ergo, I think you sparked the question of the day the other day, and I'll be honest, I don't think anybody asked it the other day, so I kept it. I apologize if you asked it the other day, but I'm pretty sure you didn't ask that one. I think you might have asked a different one. But now I'm going to feel like an absolute idiot if that's the same one. But yeah, let's break these. Let's break these picks. Broken. 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 And another. Broken, just like my will to live. Alright, we can do it now. Let's get it. Alright, wait. Let's look for any overworld loot before we head out of here. I want to see if there's a giant pickaxe we can use to smash some more people's faces with. We did get a new goblin smasher that I forgot to equip, though. So let's put that on. Improves your crit by 1. Tear a wound in the flesh. Bleed. Alright, yeah, we'll definitely take this over that. I believe. No, we want to put that there. Alright, stop. Get out of here. I need to equip both of them. Why won't it let me? Alright, there we go. Now we're Gucci. 7.8, 9.8, 23 to 28, 16 to 26. We'll keep these. Alright, let's get it. Yeah, so the cool thing about the Sun Cleric, not just because it is, you know, let's recap on all the adjectives we have. It's Captain America, it's a Super Saiyan, it's Judge Joe Brown, and of course, it's a Moo Moo Milker. That's like everything it does, essentially, just recapped into 4 different adjectives. Don't ask how I found out that it milks itself. But yeah, the Tinkerer class is a lot more in-depth and complicated. Like, it was fun to play, and it was probably fun to watch me absolutely be terrible at it. But the Sun Cleric does seem a bit less squishy. And oddly enough, even though I preferred ranged classes, this is more fun. But it is also a spellcaster melee hybrid. I mean, we essentially, like, blast them with heavy holy damage spells, and then once they get into melee range, we just bop them on their noggin until they're unconscious, and by unconscious, I mean no longer able to reciprocate CO2 in the environment when they inhale oxygen. But, you know, you can use your imagination to know what I mean by that, because we're not allowed to say the real M word that I want to say. But at least I don't think so. Not on YouTube, we can't. I think I am streaming to YouTube. But anyways, yeah, so I do like the flexibility, the versatility in this class a lot more. It seems more smooth. Smooth like a dolphin's tongue in the middle of the winter. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't Google. Do not Google a dolphin's tongue in the middle of the winter. Or at least have on your safe search. Please. I beg of you. Oh, and guys, something cool that I actually am not doing a good job of show. Oh, here we go. See these trees that are highlighting? They have woodworking as a profession. And I'm a huge profession dork. Like, I love to work in real life, so of course I love to work in my fake life. So I love professions. They added woodworking in here as a secondary profession. It does nothing, aside from you can turn it in for daily quests and stuff, right? But it is cool. I think that I've heard down the grapevine that they'll be introducing player housing, right? And oh, what was it again? Oh, regular professions, like the main professions that have been in the game for a long time, right? They are. Hey, see you, Erigo. Thanks for the subs, man. I really appreciate you. You definitely overkilled it with the gift and just the regular sub. But I'll catch you tomorrow if you're live. Hope you have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. And hopefully we get your emblems figured out, because I still haven't done that yet. I don't know why they're not popping up. But yeah, and the... Alright, sounds good, man. Yeah, I'll catch you. Usually go live around 7 p.m. my time, so I'll be tuning in while I'm still finishing up work, but I'll see you then. Alright, did I want those pants though? I don't think we did. I don't think we want that light hat. Liddy two titty. What Liddy two something. Anyways, I'll figure out a good rhyme for that. I'll say it in your chat tomorrow. And you guys, yeah, so back on the profession rant. So on top of them adding woodworking, they've now introduced more whatchamacallits, recipes. So something that's really cool. I wonder if I can actually show you guys here real quick. If I even picked up professions. Find minerals. We have smelting. Did I only pick... No, we have blacksmithing. So there's these things called... Oh, I didn't learn it yet. Well, there's upgrade kits that you can craft, right? So the upgrade kits are, let's say you craft like a two-handed weapon. Normally in retail World of Warcraft, those two-handed weapons would come with like 2 stamina and 1 strength. Like, just throwing out random numbers. Like, no matter what, like, you could craft 20 of them and it's going to be the same thing. Well, first of all, now if you craft that, there's a chance it's going to have added stats to it. And then with the upgrade kits that you can now create, because it's a new recipe per this server, you can upgrade your crafted items to up to 3 tiers, and it increases the stats that are already on it. So, super cool way to incentivize leveling professions while leveling your character at the same time. So that's something that I do really like, especially since I'm a huge fan of professions as is. Now, if they go and actually add overworld housing, I'll tell you what, that's going to be like one of my favorite things ever. Because, think about it. So just pop up a tent, like go camping in Mulgore, and set up shop. And I don't mean the camping you guys are thinking about. Get your stop pitching tents. Get your mind out of the gutter. This isn't Rule 64 World of Warcraft or whatever. But I know some of y'all out there be thinking it is. But be able to pitch a tent in Mulgore and set up shop with like a little in-game vendor to sell your bind-on-equip crafted materials. I think that would be one of the coolest things in the absolute world of Warcraft. I don't know if they have a big enough world for it, but I remember back in the day when I played Star Wars Galaxies before they like ruined it to try to make it more like World of Warcraft, they had open world housing, and that was absolutely insane. Like what to this day, one of my favorite games. Like it is in the top. It might hold the place for my favorite game ever. Star Wars Galaxies pre-new game enhancements is the version that it was. Before they tried to make it like World of Warcraft and ruined it. Absolutely fantastic. It was essentially a Star Wars simulator. If anybody watching knows what I'm talking about, like let me know in chat so I'm not like dating myself here. But absolutely fantastic game. And then they ruined it because what happened was to become a Jedi, right? There was literally like 50 some or more classes or professions, right? From architect to politician. You date yourself all the time? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty lonely, so I date myself on stream and you know, by myself, keep my hands company. But anyways, the Star Wars Galaxies, they had like mayor, shipwright, architect, pet tamer, medic, doctor, whatever you could think of, you could be in it. And to become a Jedi, you had to find your randomly allocated like 4 or 5 professions that you were meant or destined to be, and then you would unlock like a Force holocron, and then after you unlocked all of them, which you randomly had to find by leveling up all these professions, essentially leveling a new character, right? Then you would unlock Jedi, and then they turned the Jedis into just a pickable class, trying to be World of Warcraft clones, and that just absolutely destroyed the game, and their population fell off so badly that they switched to whatchamacallit, ending their career. They just shut down the servers after like 2 years of being in a World of Warcraft model. It was absolute nightmare for them and for me because they destroyed my childhood. I thought I was going to play Star Wars Galaxies until I became a real Jedi, or just a hermit at 40 years old in my house dating myself like Cassandra and I do on the daily. And Cassandra, I know it's been maybe a week or 2 since you tuned in. I'm pretty sure I've seen you in the chat before, but I could be wrong. But don't forget to enter the giveaway. All you gotta do is ! Ticket, and you'll be entered. All you gotta be doing is make sure you're followed and tuned in when my character croaks to be eligible. Or if you're sub, I was gonna say, I knew your name was super familiar. Well, thanks for. Well, I can't speak. I have giant speech impediments 24/7. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you already followed back, you're already entered technically in the giveaway. You just got to hit the ticket, and then if I hit level 60, we'll do the giveaway. Or if I croak before then, we'll also do the giveaway. But we have to hit our follower or sub goal. And Erigo earlier. Oh, I got to switch the overlay for you guys. Was nice enough to gift a sub and sub himself earlier. That increased the jackpot by $10. Every follow increases it by $1, and every cheer increases it by $2 per cheer, or per 100 points cheered. But this is the thing that I was showing. This is what I really love about this server. It's not something I can use, but this overworld loot, I know they did it in retail WoW, but it was like zone specific stuff, like movement altering things. But yeah, they have stuff all over the world now, so it makes like exploration actually enjoyable in this world of Warcraft. But Cassandra, did you stream tonight? Because I don't think I saw you here. Now I gotta, so I don't go crazy. Now I need to look your channel back up. Well, let me do the Twitch detective work. I'm creeping. Oh, okay. So it's been a minute since you streamed then. How do I spell that? Cassandra. Fun fact, one of my ex-girlfriends was named Cassandra, so it was a T off from your stream name. Okay, yeah. Oh, you are playing World of Warcraft. That's what I thought. Yeah, no, I get that for sure. That's why I only stream 1 hour a night, but I do it every night because I moved across the country down south and I work from home and went from a super social job and life to an absolute hermit working from home. So now I just stream for an hour every night after work. But if I was a full-time student on top of it, nah, I wouldn't be doing what you're doing. I wouldn't be able to stream at all. I do not miss the days of being in school. Just the social anxiety. It's weird because I used to run a very successful fine dining restaurant, and I have the worst social anxiety in the world. I guess I got really good at shielding it. But what are you studying in school? Yeah, it's always fun to test your to test your social limitations and power of studying again. I honestly thought about going back to school. Mortuary science. Okay. If I ever die, I'll donate my body to your school so you can just embarrass me by showing people how bad I ruined my liver over the past 10 years. So do you get to actually dissect people? Is that what you're gonna stream once you get your degree? Are you gonna stream live dissections? I feel like that's very grim. Okay, so you only got are you doing like summer and winter semesters too, or is that like spring and fall semesters? I mean, I feel like that's an exploitable market. I've never seen anybody dissect a body on live stream ever. That's not true. I just can't say names of who I've seen do it. Oh, you're gonna be dissecting full families? Like, did they die in house fires? Grandpa didn't make it down the staircase. Poor guy. Somebody should have got him that elevator or that stair lift when they had the chance. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, I've got a really bad morbid joke, but you brought up dead people. I didn't do it. What has 2 wheels, sits at the top of a staircase, and is black? I'll give 10 seconds for if anybody gets it right, I'll sub them a gift to the channel. I'll gift them a sub to the channel. There goes my speech impediment again. We got 10 seconds. I don't know how many seconds have passed, so we're just starting over. I don't think I need any of these quest rewards. We're just gonna get the most expensive one and off it. Alright, 10 seconds is up. The answer to the question of what has 2 wheels, is black, and sits at the top of a staircase is a quadriplegic after a house fire. It is a horrible joke, but I swear I didn't start this topic. It was not me that brought this up. I didn't make that joke up, for any of you guys wondering. It was a joke that I learned running a restaurant and having employees with a horrible sense of humor. Gosh, there's a lot of things, a lot of jokes I learned over the years from running the restaurant that would get me canceled even with a 6 viewer base. Speaking of which, I started streaming again after 9-year hiatus. We streamed Hearthstone primarily. I imagine if you play World of Warcraft, you know what Hearthstone is. I loved Hearthstone, and then I fell out of it because I just got too wrapped up in work and social life. But that was it. So guys, we did get some levels up. We did get some new abilities here. Anybody wondering what the actual hell I'm playing? It is a Sun Cleric. So it's essentially a Super Saiyan Captain America, Judge Joe Brown. It goes around judging people for their sins and their jokes. It is a melee spellcaster that has Titan's Grip 24/7. I love it. It's super dope. But I think that's where we're gonna... Yeah, I mean, it was a great time killer. I mean, 5 to 10 minutes. I loved climbing the ladder. But Jesus, if it isn't a cash grab, like, oh my God, don't get me started. Like, I love opening cards. Like, I literally have a booster box of Pokemon cards in front of my monitor. Well, let's see. It's a Sword and Shield booster box from a Chinese set. So I opened this many booster packs today at work because I just use it to kill the time, and also when I'm anxious, talking to angry grandmas that are mad that their insurance is $500 a month because they thought it was okay to run over, not over Bambi, but Bambi's whole family and her neighbor's whole family, and think she deserves better insurance rates. And I have to explain to her why. One, I don't give a fuck. Two, I just pulled a VMAX. And three, her murdering somebody on the road is definitely a valid reason to pay more for car insurance and homeowners insurance. I don't know where I was going with that tangent. I just get really angry about people that have bad driving histories and expect to pay less for car insurance. Oh, yeah, I loved opening packs. So I'd be drunk after work, like throwing money into this thing like it was gosh darn slot machine, trying to get those legendary cards. And then I would realize that, oh, we gotta head north actually. Then I would realize that, like, I'm never gonna be able to sell these cards, like, when I get old and don't care about them anymore. So I think I stopped collecting them like 3 expansions in, but I definitely dropped like $500 to $600 into that game. It was abysmal. I don't know why I would ever do that. I would much rather spend $500 to $600 on Pokemon cards or Pokemon cards because they're cool to look at. They remind me of my childhood, which was a lot less stressful. And everybody's paying an arm and a leg for the good cards now. Speaking of which, does anybody... Oh, well, actually, I mean, I'm reading this and just putting 2 and 2 together. So you took business law and you're a mortician. So are you going to start your own dead person dissection practice? I imagine that's the goal. Or are you going to be a mortician for some guy named Mort? No, they make you do those classes. Oh, I gotcha. So they were what are they called? Gosh, it's been so long since I did school. Gen Ed classes, essentially, like to get your whatchamacallits prereq. Thank you. If you haven't noticed, I do horrible at braining the brains. But yeah, I remember my prereqs. One of my most interesting prerequisite classes was a health class, and it had to be women's health and step aerobics. So I was in a class with a bunch of other women doing step aerobics on these steps and learning about their uteruses and how a uterus is not the same as my urethra and why I cannot yield eggs to a sperm donor. Learned that embarrassingly, but yeah, no, it wasn't bad. It's funny because my like lab partner, or whatever, my partner for that class, fast forward like 7 years, and she became a bar regular at the restaurant that I helped run, and those 7 years did a doozy on her. She became batshit nuts, and I'm not gaslighting here. Like, this girl was known across the whole city for like beating up people, like getting the cops called, like going absolutely bonkers. And hindsight, I realized like she was actually absolutely crazy in class as well. But she knew more about step aerobics than I did. So who am I to say what's crazy and what's not crazy? To each their own. But yeah, I'm essentially like 2 semesters off of an engineering degree of just gen eds. I should probably go back to school and finish that, but, you know, I'd probably just have an anxiety attack in class with people that are a decade younger than me now. I could not do it, so kudos to you for absolutely destroying that and going back. Are you, like, all in-person classes? Like, do you actually got to go to campus and stuff? Or are you finishing it? Well, I guess you got to see dead bodies in real life. Do they send you, like, a cadaver to bring home, take with you? Like, here's your homework. Go dissect this person's body. Oh, so you just, like, they send you a virtual body that you got to dissect? Okay. That's going to be nuts. I feel like the dead people are going to smell like formaldehyde. I remember in biology class, oh, look at these kodos. Look at this family of kodos. They're so cute. I remember in, in biology class having to dissect things. I absolutely despise the smell of formaldehyde. So God bless you. Having to deal with... well, actually, I don't know. Do they use formaldehyde in dead people now? I'm the one putting the... Oh, okay. So you're pumping it in them. Is this while they're still alive, right? That's why you need to learn how to be a mortician, so that when they're actually dead... Because you don't got to go to school to kill people. That's stuff you pick up on your own. You gotta figure out how to preserve the dead bodies, because you're selling the dead body back to the grieving family. And I'm pretty sure I have a solid logical grasp on the mortician career. I might be a little bit off on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it's done. I shouldn't be making jokes about dead people. I could be dead tomorrow. I mean, hell, I'm doing a hardcore trial on this. I very well could be dead and having a mortician looking at my Tauren's dead body shortly. Yeah, I just could not do the formaldehyde smell. I still remember, like, when I don't even want to think about it. No! No! Not that. Dude, I love priests. Wait, is this... Oh my gosh! Oh my god. Speaking of losing priests, we're about to need a priest to go bless my dead body, because we just ran into this guy. If you can see it, I don't know if it's big enough. He's an elite. He is a rare mob. Should we try it? We should try it. Let's do it. For the glory. Here we go. Let's go into Super Saiyan mode. Let's hit him with the Horsath Blast. Oh my gosh, we're doing it! We're doing it! We're doing it! Oh my gosh, we killed him! What did we get? We just got bullshit. Alright, it's actually an upgrade still, but... How'd you lose your priest? Tell me it didn't drown. I hope it didn't drown. I don't... If your priest drowned, I'm gonna cry. Because on a hardcore trial, drowning is the most embarrassing death. Well, thank God you didn't drown as an undead, because I think that's damn near impossible with the racial. That's like a fish drowning. Actually, there is a fish that can drown. What is it called? It adapted to breathe out of water because it can be out of water. It's like a dinosaur fish. One of them dinosaur fish. Just talking to chat. Oh! I do remember you chatting about that. Didn't you roll a rogue now? Or am I bonkers? Am I just making things up in my brains? You're playing rogue now, ain't? I'm 90% sure I'm right on this one, but I also have a horrible memory from... Okay, yeah, there just goes the holes in my brain. So druids, undead locks are fun. So you're doing hardcore on both of them, I imagine. The lock and the druid. Oh, I think we're in an ad break. Yeah, I can't play retail anymore. It just doesn't do it for me. That's why I'm playing on these private servers, because I think they're so much more fun, because like I haven't played the classes to death over the past 20 years. But druids, they're hard to do. I'll tell you what. So this one class on the Conquest of Azeroth server, right? There's a Venomancer class, and their druid forms are like a scorpion and a spider. And I was in the spider form trying to show chat like how weak it was. Or no, I was in the scorpion form. I don't remember. I was in one of the forms, and I was at like 30% health. So I turned out of like my shapeshifted form to cast a healing spell. And I was dumb and didn't realize that my bear form gave me armor and health. So as soon as I transformed out, I got one-shotted, and boom, I'm done. I'm dunsies. Used to be a boomy man. Okay, see, I used to be a priest main back when Disc Priest, I do arenas as a Disc Priest, back when Disc Priest, like, their damage output is equal to their healing. I don't know if you remember that expansion. I don't think it might have been, it was either Cataclysm or Warlords of Draenor, or maybe the one after that, Shadowlands. I forget which, but I mained Disc Priest. I got you. I mean, Boomkins were so fun. That was actually my arena partner's main. He was a boomkin and I was a disc priest, and we would just demolish everything. So do you do arenas or battlegrounds? Because I love arenas. I do love battlegrounds, but I just don't have enough friends to make it like fun for me. I would want to like do it with a whole guild. And back in the day, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, back when I would do PvP, like I didn't have the commitment to play for 3 hours like every Tuesday or Thursday for the raid nights or battleground nights, because that was back when like I just didn't have the time. And now like my work schedule puts it to where like everybody that's playing is either playing super late my time zone or when I'm at work. But I envy you. I envy your commitment to the PvP grind on retail. Have you ever heard of the Conquest Azrael server? I know I probably mentioned it to you when I tuned in the other night when I watched you. But so it's super fun. I mean, I can't show you all the class lists here, but this is the Sun Cleric, so it's like. Let me take a look at. These are the different specs for the Sun Cleric. I did the Valkyrie. It's essentially Titan's Grip plus Holy spells, Holy and Fire spells mixed with Titan's Grip, which is super cool. Like all 21 classes on the Conquest Azrael server are like completely unique. They didn't just reskin other old classes. One of my favorites is the Tinker class, which I did a run on, but I got absolutely demolished too early. The Venomancer was fun. I really want to level the Primalist, but I'm saving that. The Primalist is essentially like an Earthbender from Avatar, and so they tried. They tried. The thing is, the way that the loophole, which I don't even know if you can call it a loophole, they host their servers outside of the U.S. So essentially, they legally can't like take legal action. I mean, I think they can, but it can't really do anything because the servers are hosted out of the U.S. And it just has grown popularity over the years more and more. This server is not free to play. You can either buy it with in-game gold from their free-to-play servers or purchase it off the auction house on the I just said that. You can purchase it with gold in their free-to-play servers, or you can purchase it for like 20 or 30 bucks on their website. Their free-to-play servers are the classless and wildcard seasonal servers, so every 2 levels that you level up, you get a different talent or talent or skill or spell. So it's like a randomizer essentially, but on top of all like the vanilla or retail classes, on top of all the retail skills, spells, abilities, and talents, they've also added like 10,000 of their own stuff. For instance, like there's a vampire build that you can turn into a vampire and tank with it. So it's like a unique spin on a warlock, but you have to get lucky and actually roll the spells and skills. And those are free-to-play servers that you can use to buy the alpha server, this one, but this goes free-to-play in a couple months. But I think I showed it, I don't know if you were tuning in when I showed it earlier. There's like 40,000 people online across all 5 of their servers right now, which I think is like absolutely impressive. Like having 40k people is absolutely nuts. The thing is that they've absorbed pretty much all of the private servers, like developers. Like they've pretty much conglomeratized, monopolized the whole private server industry. The guy who made the server I'm playing right now joined Project Ascension like a few years ago, but he actually started this server himself 8 years ago, as far back as I could date it. I found a Reddit post under the name of Milk Jesus, and it was when he first launched this alpha server, was 8 years ago. And then Project Ascension has been just kind of like enveloping all of the private server people so that they can like make a super mega giga chad private server, which is essentially their classless server and the Conquest Azeroth one. They also have a World of RuneScape alpha server in the makings, but as of right now, as far as I know, it isn't publicly available to buy into to get. But I wasn't crazy in RuneScape back in the day, but it is something I'd still check out because they're doing like a 1-to-1 ratio on it. But anyways, guys, that's going to hit the end of this stream. I'm going to sell off all this junk that we don't need and do a quick class recap on what the hell we unlocked and did. We got a few levels. We got a couple subs. I don't know if we got any new followers this stream, but we did bump that jackpot up to $69. So don't forget, guys, all you need to be doing to be eligible for that jackpot, be viewing when I hit level 60, or be a subscriber, and you don't need to be watching my dumb mug when I hit 60 to be eligible for the jackpot. And if we hit our follower or sub goal, I can't find the camera, follower or sub goal, then we'll also trigger the giveaway when I die on my hardcore trial instead. So don't forget to follow, keep those notifications turned on. I appreciate you guys all tuning in this evening. Cassandra, I appreciate you tuning in, especially since it's been a few days. I'll make sure to check you out when you go live next. Speaking of which, when are you going live next? So I can make sure that we raid you again next time. And just a quick recap on the spells we got. We got Spears of Light, Valkyrie Spear, Glorious Execution, and Dawnbringer. Some powerful AoE spells and survivability. So it's going to be solid there. Let's go ahead. I'm going to try tomorrow night. Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure to send the raid over then. But guys, don't forget, I'll be here every night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central. Some days a little bit earlier, some a little bit later. Just depends on my work schedule. You have a gremlin have a gremlin game night. I love it because that's the whole basis of this channel. We got the Goon Gold, the Goblins, the Goblin emotes. We have subscriber emotes. Don't forget to check them out. We got the Lurk and the VIPs. We got it all. But yeah, guys, don't forget to tune in every night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central. I'll be here, be doing the hardcore trial. Don't forget to check out Cassandra as well tomorrow. She'll be live having a Gremlin game night. Let me give her a shout out here. Hopefully that worked. I don't think I spelled it right or did it right. Or maybe you already left. Let's see. Maybe I just got to do it better. I can't spell to save my life. I don't think the shout-out's working. There we go. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Don't forget to check out Ergo, the GM, and Cassandra. They're both awesome. They're both fun. They'll both give you laughs and lots of good times. And you guys have a good rest of your night. Let's see who's fun to raid here. Should we go for the furry? Or should we go for, let's see somebody fun. OnlyFangs Warlock? They're OnlyFangs? Are they really OnlyFangs? I don't know. Let's find somebody funny. Just Pixels. WoW Classic PvP. Let's watch this PvP here. Let's see how good he is. Alright, everybody let him know. Everybody let him know. Oh, he's got a haircut for sure. Did we hit the raid now? Oh, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. All right, guys, you have a great rest of your night. Peace!
Holy crap. Well, hello, everyone. Get some to do. Get some to... Why am I fucking stroking out trying to read your name, brother? Get some 221. What is going on, dude? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I am Eweezy. I am normally playing World of Warcraft, but while loading and doing things that are boring, we run marbles on stream. Get some Toto. I have strokes every night. Dude, I'm glad it ain't just me, man. I read your name, my brain went, nah. You guys are here just in time. We will do a random map. while I'm sitting doing a bunch of freaking nothing in World of Warcraft, I have to keep everyone entertained. So what we're going to do is, ladies and gentlemen, exclamation mark play. Raid Rouse here. I've been streaming Conquest of Azeroth privates. Oh, dude, that's so cool, man. That's really freaking cool. Cat Sandra, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, and welcome in. Yeah, dude, I've been playing, what is it? I've been playing Alliance on the PvE server on the 20th anniversary stuff. So, usually I play hardcore. I have Thunder Fury on Season of Discovery. I do big WoW stuff. But instead of looking at this stupid freaking bank, just filling, it still won't use my auto open. We're going to play marbles on stream. In Season of Discovery, I do on a rogue. I do rogue tanking in Season of Discovery. So what we're gonna do... You know what? You know what? You know who said it? I said it. Cat Sandra, hello. 90% of WoW gameplay, staring at nothing. Correct. Big correct. Alright guys, we got 20 seconds on the clock. We're going to do a race. You'll go through the Planko board.